Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. This is VC111. Yes, 111. And it's episode 111 of the Quick Shot series. And this is a figure that I recently acquired. I recently acquired it from Tungori. And yeah, it's a great, it's a classic card back. Let's start with that, eh? And just to show you that. I love doing this. Get the light shining off it, look at that. Just to highlight that beautiful unpunched card there. Very nice. Brilliant. There is an alternative for this card in the modern era, which is this, the Lost Line card back. So check out my channel not long ago that I acquired the Lost Line, including that one for Leia. And on there you see a kind of a hint of the alternative 80s card back for Leia as well, which I would love that in the modern era as well, on a full card I mean. But I doubt we'll get it. If they were to bring out another Leia, they bring it out on that one. As the evidence shows, you know, they're bringing out the VC45 and they're bringing it on the same image card. They never give you alternatives, really. So it's a shame. But there you go. That's Hasbro. You'll have to take it up with them. If I ever saw someone from Hasbro, I would probably bring that up with them and ask them, why can't we get more alternatives? Like we did for the Senate Guard, you know? Anyway, digressing. Let's move on. So this is the figure. I've got her with the blaster in her hand. I've just found the blaster because I did get it from Tungori, and I thought maybe it didn't come with a blaster. Yeah, let me just... But it did. He did supply a blaster with it. I mean, it's generic anyway. I've got tons of them spare. But I don't like actually having her displayed with that. Not that I've displayed her much, but what I mean is before I found the blaster, she was just stood, and she looked quite... I'm going to get rid of it, actually. She looks quite nice without it, because she doesn't go running around with the blaster when she's wearing that gown. She does when she's got the white attire. Which brings me to Leia. You know, when they first announced the return of an Empire Strikes Back Leia for 2019, I and a handful of people got quite excited thinking, wow, they're going to give us an all-new Leia that we've not seen before. Leia white Bespin outfit escape, you know, or Bespin escape Leia, they could call it. But they didn't. They just gave us Hoth Leia again. But, you know, if it was Hoth Leia, in figure form, that's the kind of Leia that deserves a blaster, because she's running around and she's, you know, shooting down stormtroopers when she's dressed up in white Bespin outfit. But when I think of her in the gown, I just think of her with no weapon, worried about 3PO, getting a little kiss on the forehead from Han. I love that. You know, you can see how much they care for 3PO. No one's heard anything from 3PO. He's been gone too long and gotten lost, or whatever she says. Relax. And then there's such sarcasm. Lando's got people that can fix him. No thanks. Brilliant. Great film, innit? The Empire Strikes Back. This is the year of the 40th anniversary now, so I'm really hoping we're going to see some more characters and cards from the Empire Strikes Back. Namely, Lobot would be really nice. An updated Lando Calrissian would also be good, because that figure was previously in the VOTC and had that god-awful swivel elbow. Terrible. And also the torso yellowed, so it, you know, yellowed blue plastic looks like pee in a swimming pool, man. Goes a horrible green colour. So that is the card back. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's lovely. And I got that. Again, it's one that cost me more than most of my collection, really. And I'll say it again, if you've missed the other episodes, that we're into the thick of it now. These last few figures were apparently online exclusive, so that's why they were, you know, expensive on the secondary market, hard to get. But, you know, it puzzles me to think that Ahsoka and a handful of others are that bit more expensive, so one can only assume that they were short packed. It's got to be that, hasn't it? Or there was only one in a packet. Yeah, as opposed to two or whatever. But still, this has been Leia. She looks really good. And I said this in my Tungori review. She looks better from behind. Let's go in on her. She looks better from that angle, because I don't rate the face at all. It's not that bad, but I can see John Connor's mother there, or somebody. I can't put my finger on who she looks like. I really can't. But I just don't think it looks like Carrie Fisher. So if they were to bring this figure out again, I would love them to update that face somehow. Just doesn't really do it. But still, it's a nice figure. It's very elegant. Soft goods there. It's very nice, actually, isn't it? Very sparkly. It looks like it's covered in diamonds. It looks like it's covered in diamonds. It isn't actually covered in diamonds in the movie. Very, very nice. Anyway, Carrie Fisher, God rest her soul. God rest her. Brilliant. Alrighty, that's that. That'll do it for us now on this episode. Join me for the next one, VC112. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.